Hey, it's Arie here. Welcome back to another video on my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be going over 4 different websites that will pay you to pretty much sell your voice online. So if you have ever thought of, doing, voice acting or any sort of, like voiceover type of work, in this video, I'm going to be going over 4 different websites that you could become a voice actor and pretty much get paid to pretty much speak. So that's pretty much these what these sites are all about. Before I really get into things, if this is the first video that you're seeing on my channel, I'm always putting out content about how to do affiliate marketing, how to grow a business online, different ways of making money on the internet. So if that is the thing that interests you and you want to learn more, definitely be sure to subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so already, and tick the bell icon to be notified of all the new videos I post on this channel. But without further ado, let's get right into it. So the first site that I want to go over is called voices.com. This is one of the more well-known ones, and it's actually the world's #1 marketplace for voiceover. So you can get started for free right here. You could just sign up and become a voice actor. But to give you an idea on how it works, if I kind of scroll down a bit here, I'll see a bunch of different voice actors that are available. Let's see if I can find them real quick. Let's see, where are they? Here it is. So it's this option right here, browse all voice actors, and then you could actually look through a bunch of different categories in terms of what type of voice you're looking for. So whether it is, like a British accent, deep podcast, corporate, those are all the different, a few of the different categories there. But if I, of course, scroll down a bit more, you'll see ones that are in for gaming, in Spanish, British, deep or funny. They've got all these different, ones there. Like, for instance, if I want to look for, like a British accent, I could look in, the different accents right there. And, I could look through the different countries that it lists. So, like North American, British. Let's say that I want to look for someone in someone that's like British. I could select British, and I could look through each of the different voices that are available here in British. So like we've got a few samples here that we could pretty much listen to. Let's check out, it looks like Melinda Sims. She has over 1,180 reviews, and it looks like she's got an average 5-star rating, but we could actually preview her voice right here.
Red Bull gives you wings when you need them. Thanks to an entirely unique formula, Red Bull has the ability to enhance the body and mind, vitalizing you exactly.
Alright, so that's just to kind of give you an idea. If you could put on, some sort of voice like that, whether it's something silly, whether you've got some sort of accent, or, even if you are just just doing like a regular voice, like your normal voice for like a podcast or something, then even that is something that you could, provide on a site like voices.com. And to give you an idea, to hire one of these people here, it usually is on average, you could get paid, a very good amount by hiring one of these voice actors here. But let's see what I so like this goes over the special skills, their experience, and then there should be like a part somewhere in here where it shows exactly what it is that they typically charge. But usually, for the most part, a lot of these voice actors, they charge anywhere from 50 to $100 per per minute, actually. So this is actually something that tends to pay very, very well if you are able to do it consistent long enough. You get a lot of positive reviews. People will be willing to actually pay you like a good amount if you could provide like a good quality voice, and you are, of course, consistent with it. So that is the first site I want to go over, is called voices.com. Looking for a voice actor, try it free. And the next one is called voicebunny.com. It's a similar site. So pretty much each of these, they all kind of work the same as voices.com. They all pretty much work similar, but you could look through the different, languages inside of, any of the different countries here. And this is something that, you pretty much could, to start doing this, actually, you could sign up for each of these different sites. You could obviously want to submit, some sample work just to kind of give people an idea of what your voice sounds like, and then others who decide that they want to, of course, hire you, they could pretty much pay you, whatever it is that you are, of course, charging, and then you, of course, would read the script to them. So they would, of course, give you like a script to read, and then you would either want to, read it in your normal voice, or with, like a certain accent that you're putting on. So if I browse voice actors here in voicebunny.com, it'll bring up a list of different voice actors that are available. So let's let that load up for a second there. All right, so here we have a list of different voices that are available here. We've got Ed at the very top. He's got an average rating of 4.9 stars. He's got, samples favorited here. Let's see exactly what his voice is like. Use quality over here. Continue. Let's see.
Welcome to Colonial Lakers Coins. If you know your party's extension, you may dial it now.
Okay.
Otherwise, to help us direct your call, please choose from the following options.
So this is for like phone systems. Phone system is like what he's kind of using that for. But people, of course, pay him to create like a like an automated like voice recording for when someone of course calls them, their business or whatever. They've got his voice playing there, giving the little instructions or the different options that are available. But let's see exactly what he's charging for this. So see pricing. So it's like if I do like say like 100 words, how much would that be? That's around, based on average speed of 150 words per minute. Individual files needed parts, add $1 part there. And then, let's see what this is here. Individual files needed, I guess, yeah, it would be 1 here. And then if I scroll down, if it wants to let me scroll down, okay. Does the recording need to be synced to a video presentation or soundtrack? Yes, at 50%. View quotes. Let's see exactly what it would cost, like around, just to kind of give you an idea. And this is something that is known to pay, as I mentioned, very, very well. If you do this, consistent long enough, you get lots of positive reviews, people enjoy your work, then this is something that you could really expect to get paid, very good with. I hear the average person that does voice, that does like voice acting earns about $70 per minute. So it's actually a very great earning potential to do actually right here, but looks like it's loading for a bit. I might pause this in a second if it doesn't stop here. Here we go. So it looks like, as you can see here, for him to read 100 words for a recording, it would cost me around $181 right there. So that's actually very, very great if you could, of course, speak 100 words in a minute, or usually it might take you like 2 minutes or something like that. To get $181 like that is actually very, very good. So of course, to earn this amount, you would of course want to be doing this rather consistently. You got to be on the platform for a while, and you got to be getting lots of good reviews coming in the door. So you could of course book him, but they've got a bunch of other members here. Like it looks like Annie is charging 240 for 100 words. So again, there is a pretty good earning potential with this. Christina's charging 769. So let me actually see what her voice sounds like.
From professional designers, engineers, and architects to hobbyists, tinkerers, and inventors.
Nice. So if you could put on any sort of voice like this, then this is definitely something that you could do to start generating an income online. This is a very great site to, of course, check out. But there's 2 more sites that I want to go over. And the next one is called Voice123. This is another site just kind of like that. You could either browse, voice actors, or you could become a voice actor yourself. If you're, of course, interested in this, then you could sign up as a voice actor. I personally recommend that if this is something that you want to do, you want to sign up for each of these sites, maybe do like 2 or 3 of them and see if you could start getting some work coming in the door. So this is kind of like, like freelancing work. You get paid whenever someone orders your service and you complete it. You get paid the amount that you're, of course, charging. But let's actually look through some of the different voice actors here. And again, to give you an idea, we'll see a bunch of, people that are, of course, offering their service. And we've got, like Daniel, we've got Kelly Turner, Julie Shields. It doesn't show exactly what they're charging right here, but if I click on, one of these names, I'll probably get like a, like a little pricing like options of like, exactly what's available. But, I click on Daniel's name right here, if it wants to load up. All right, so I just browsed around his profile a bit, and I, checked out the his booking options. Looks like he is charging $20 per word. So as you can see here, this is another example of another site that you could, of course, make money by selling your voice. There is a very great earning potential with this, and pretty much all you need to be able to do is just speak out loud. So if you know how to speak, then this is definitely something that you could, of course, check out yourself, and you can start doing, these types of jobs online. But the last that I want to go over is actually one that I've made money on myself. It's called Fiverr.com. I've made a few videos on this website in the past, and I've recently did one where I showed exactly how I made my very first $400 online from this platform. But if you can go to Fiverr.com, type in voice actor in the search right here, and you'll get a list of different people that are, of course, like putting their service out here. So I'll be your pro American voice, male voice actor, charging, $125 right there. I'll be your go-to voice actor for all your projects. So there's a whole bunch of ones here. I'll be your female voice actor. I'll be your character voice actor for your game or animation at $40 right there. So it looks like that is, the lowest pricing package that they have. But it's, for 200 words, it would be about, $40. Let me move my face here. So as you can see here, 200 words for them to read 200 words, it would cost about, $40 there. If I say 300, it'd be, of course, 60. So $20 per 100 words. But again, there is a great earning potential with this, and definitely something that I highly recommend checking out if you're looking for different ways of making money on the internet. But anyways, I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, be sure to let me give this a thumbs up, because it really does help the channel. Leave a comment down below letting me know your thoughts. Let me know what you thought of this video if you found it helpful. But if you'd like to learn more about how to really build a business online, if you want something that will be much more long term, something that will truly support you in the long term, then what I recommend is checking out my free training in the description, which is the very first link that you'll see in the description. And that will give you access to my free 4-day training I put together, which goes over the 4 main things you must have in place to really build a long-term business online. But anyways, I hope you found this video helpful, and take care.